Here are 6 13-inch MacBook cases for under 15 bucks. Are they any good? Let's find out. All right, welcome back to my channel. So what we're going to do today is we're going to get right into the video. What I did is, if you know my channel, you know I like to try to find good stuff that's usually inexpensive. This is no different, so I'm not going to be finding the most expensive tech out there. This isn't really tech, it's just going to be basically laptop cases for your 13.5-inch, 13-inch MacBook Pro, MacBook Air, M1, whatever you want to call it. So what we're going to do is we're going to check out 6 of these. Let me tell you right off the bat, these are all under 15 bucks. I think one's like 15, 20 or something, and I'll have the prices down here when I talk about them. They're all under 15 bucks. You get what you pay for, number one, but they're all good enough. They're good enough for anything that you're going to do with your MacBook Pro. They're going to protect it. They're really not bad. And if you're complaining if you're spending 15 bucks, which is like 3 or 4 cups of coffee, then you probably shouldn't have a MacBook to begin with. But these are good enough. I'm cheap, so I like the kind of stuff like this as well. Let's get into the video and we'll find out, are these any good? Or at least let me just show you what they're all about, and then we'll go from there. All right, one of the themes with this video is going to be that I can't pronounce any of the names of these things because they're all like Chinese companies. I mean, maybe a couple of them. So the first one is going to be HSEOK, Heshok. I have no idea what that is. And this is an all black laptop case. You can see it here. Now, this one is probably my least favorite. It's very basic. People might like the color because it's very simple. It's got 2 pockets on it. The inside pocket here is going to be felt, and I'll have close-ups of all this stuff coming up here. So it's kind of a felt type look. So it protects the laptop, and most of them have this inside felt. There's one that has a different kind of inside, or 2 of them actually. So this one's probably my least favorite. It's only got 2 pockets, but it's still good enough. This is very cheap, under 15 bucks. The one kind of test I want to do is it definitely fits. These all fit the 13-inch MacBook Pro, MacBook Air M1. But I'm going to do a test on all of these. I mean, this one, can it fit an iPad too? Let's go ahead and see this. This one, it can't. It's like 1 centimeter, I don't know why, of the big one. It just can't fit it, so I don't know why they made it 1 centimeter too small. But anyways, you still get a lot of good stuff in here, so it's not a bad case, number 1. All right, so number 2, again, I can't pronounce this. These are crazy names. YTONet, so YONet, I have no idea. I'll put some pictures up so you can see it. This one's actually pretty nice as well. Now this is a 3-pocket one, so this has got 3 different pockets. Same thing. It's gray color. It's kind of a nice gray and black color. I guess it's got like black threads in it. Inside is fully plush, so you can actually get that plush feeling and it won't scratch your MacBook. This has got 2 pockets, great for mice. I don't want to make too much noise here because my mic picks everything up. But it's got a nice inside pocket. Now these pockets, the inside of this pocket's not lined the same way. It's got kind of a different material, which you'll see. I'll have pictures of that as well. And then finally, it's got this larger pocket over here. So this would be for your mouse. Now, will this fit? Let's go ahead and see. This one actually is curved, if you can see. So it misses it by another centimeter. So it still doesn't fit the iPad. I don't know what's going on here. So that one really doesn't. I guess, let me see here. If I move it way over, you could probably get this in there. But it might break the zipper. So again, does it fit an iPad also? No. I mean, it's going to be really tight, but it's a really good case for the money. And just check it out. I'll have links to all this stuff in the description if you guys want to pick one of these up. All right, the third one I've done a video on before. I kind of like this. It's got a couple different features on it. This is called the Vuva. I think I can say that right. Vuva, and it's a laptop case here. Same thing, plush inside. It's got just 2 pockets here. Now, without trying to make too much noise, these pockets are definitely smaller. This top one seems like it could go the whole distance here, but it only goes, a shorter distance if I can get in there. So this would not fit an iPad either. So this is just going to have 2 different pockets, each about the same size there. And as you can see, it's a blue color. The reason I like this is it's got a handle on it. Now let me state that the other 2 did not. So they're basically like sleeves. This one's actually got a handle on it. You can see it right here. This is the first one that has a handle. And long story short, though, it's not bad. It's kind of a durable material. It's not going to rip or anything like that. So far, all of these have been. They're very durable. I mean, they're not going to rip easily. They're going to last a couple years, probably as long as the zippers do. So not a bad, for under 15 bucks, I recommend this one as well. I'm going to show you the ones I like the best last, but we'll go through these. So this is kind of third in the list. All right, I've also shown this one. This one's under 15 bucks as well. It's the LACDO, Lacdo or something. I don't know. These names are crazy. So we have the same theme here. The only difference with this one, it's got no handles on it. It definitely has the plush inside you can see here. So there's a plush inside on it. It only has one pocket on the front, will not fit an iPad for sure. It's a little bit smaller, but will fit mice and all your peripherals and stuff like that. It does have a back on it though that has like it doesn't really zip or anything like that. As far as I can tell. Actually, does it? No, it does not. So it's got a back here, and you can slip papers and stuff in there. So that's really for papers on the back. So that's a little extra feature there. But the front, this is kind of a cool color. It's, again, grayish tan, I guess you'd call it, by Latco. Not bad for under 15 bucks, so this is going to be one that I recommend as well. I recommend all these, but I'm just kind of showing you what they're all about. All right, runner-up. I like this one just because of the look of it. It's kind of this dark denim black material. It's got like white stitching, and it's got like an orange tag on it. This one's by J-Tech or Jet-Tech or J-Ek or whatever you call it. I'll have the name up there. But basically, this one is basically the same, except it's got a little bit different. I'll show you the inside of this. It's totally different. It's got like a bubble, kind of a bubble inside, which is kind of cool. And it's, protects the MacBook pretty well. It only has the one pocket really on it. Now, the question is will this fit the beloved iPad? The iPad goes in there. And can I zip it up? Geez, not really. Why are all these things just barely missing? They're missing by like a centimeter, which makes no sense to me. I guess you could get it again if you want to try to risk breaking the zipper, or if you have a mini one of these. But it does have a lot of room. I mean, it has a ton of room in there if you want to put mice in there and other stuff. So this is, again, the Jet-Tech or J-Tech or G-Tech or whatever you want to call it. This doesn't have the nice zippers as the other one has. So the other ones have all metal zippers. This has got more of a plastic. But I just like the look of this, the orange and the black and the kind of the white stitching on it. So this one is kind of my runner-up for under 15 bucks. And let me get to the one I like the best. Finally, this one's kind of a sleeve. It doesn't have any handles. Either did that last one. And it's made out of almost like a felt or something. I don't know what you call this. Now, this one doesn't even have like anything on the front. It's just brown, so it looks kind of elegant. It's got like a little brown thing here. This one is actually by, and this is probably the hardest name. I don't even know how. Well, actually, no, it's Homie. It's a Homie. I guess it's H-O-M-I-E-E. Anyways, it's kind of a felt. It's super thin. It's a sleeve, basically. You'd call this more of a sleeve in those cases. And it comes with like an extra pouch here. I'll show you what this is all about. So you get this as a bonus, and maybe you can put a mouse in here, your cables and stuff like that. And it's got this kind of wraparound little thing that you can actually close this with, but nothing too exciting there. So at the end of the day, I know that the microphone's going to pick this up, so I'm going to... The one problem with this is the inside of it. It's got Velcro. I don't know how long this is going to last. It's got a Velcro here. It seems like it's on there very good. The inside of this is felt also. I'll show you some up-close pictures of that as well. And then it's got this other pocket in here that doesn't zip or anything like that, but it can hold, let me put this in here, dun, 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 dun. It can hold the iPad, see that? And once you zipper this or use that, it basically won't come out. So you could fit the iPad and actually the MacBook in here, no problem. And that's why I like this. Plus, I like the look of it. It's very thin and very elegant. And you get this extra piece as well. So that's what I wanted to talk about. It's basically 6 different things for 15 bucks. Let me know what you think. And again, when I say let me know what you think, anyone that says, oh, that sucks or this, they're under 15 bucks, right? So all of these are going to make sense to buy. It just depends really what you like, what you look, if you have to have a MacBook in there or not. This one actually does have a couple pockets on the back, actually, which I just noticed, believe it or not. I just got this one in. I bought all these myself. Just to let people know, it's got something like back here for your phone, it looks like. 2 little pockets for your phone maybe in the back, or maybe a mouse or something, which would make it a little more bulky, but it's kind of cool. There are just 2 little pockets back here that don't zip or anything like that, but you can slip something in there. So anyways, let me continue by saying, it's funny that I just found that out. If you're really worried about spending 15 bucks on a case, like again, you probably shouldn't have a computer in general. These are about as cheap as you can go. They're good for the money though, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I found some of the better ones with all the good ratings. That's what I was looking for. I'll have links to all these in the description. Let me know what you think. I'm going to wrap up the video. This is going pretty long, and I know it's maybe boring unless you're looking for a case right now. We'll talk to you soon. Hopefully you can subscribe as well. Peace.